Everyone. So today I'm going to teach you how to use percentages in a real world problem. So on the board, you're going to see our challenge we'll do together. It says, I learned that a baby koala can lose only 23% of its heat on a 95-degree day. So earlier we read about the koalas and how it's able to lose heat by hugging trees. So I changed the numbers a little bit for us. So it's 23%. So that if a baby koala has a heat index, so that's the temperature of its body, how much heat can a little koala lose? So let's go back and do some work. So let's write down what we know. We know that the koala is a certain weight, correct? We know that our koala, or not weight, excuse me, has a heat index of 105. 105. We know we can lose 23%. Now, percentages were just invented for us to rationalize and think about things in a different way, right? So many of you, if I said 25% of us got candy, you'd be like, oh, I know what he's talking about. But we don't use percentages in math. That's just a way for us to understand numbers. So I need to change this to a decimal. So what I do is I take the decimal point. Since there isn't one here, I'm going to put it in. Always at the end of the number. And I have to move it 2 spots to the left. Boom. So 23% is really 0.23. You might be saying, well, Mr. Jordan, is that the same as saying 23 divided by 100? It is. So that's really what we're doing. By moving it 2 spots, we're dividing by 100, which is kind of cool. Works the same. I'll give you a random number. So 55.1. Let's do that. To change it, if it's 5.1%, to make it a decimal, 1, 2, fill in the hole. So we have 0.051. That's for another day. So now I take it, and I have 0.23. Boom. That is 23%. And in order to work with percentages, I need to multiply by the number in question. So I have 105 times 0.23. So I'm going to take those two. I'm going to multiply it together. And you get 105 times 0.23. Boom. 24.15. I recommend using a calculator if you have one, but not your phone. So I know that this little koala, by hugging a tree, can lose 24.15 degrees, but I don't care. Well, I do care about that, but what's my question? My question is, what is the temperature of this koala? So I take my starting temperature. It's going down 24.15, so I need to take 105, subtract 24.15, and this, the answer, will give me the temperature of the koala. So if I take 105 minus 24.15, boom, our little koala is 80.85 degrees. And that's how you work with percentages. Hope this helps.